Hello everybody! Been a bit of a day for me. I discovered about 2 hours ago that my camera died. So, what that means for this stream is you'll see me talking, but my head's not going to move around very much, and I'm sorry for that, but that's the way it's going to be, I guess. I thought at first, do I really want to do this stream? But I thought, you know, what the heck, let's go with it anyway. You know, I don't really need a camera to do a stream, and I think I'll probably get it replaced soon enough, so we're just gonna go for it. Let's see who's here. Yep. I see a wolf, and that's what I've been doing, rolling with the punches. Well, no camera. I'm hoping by next week I'll have it replaced though, so you'll see me move my head around, wiggling my ears. Let's see who's here. I see Wolf. That's William. I see Turtle Lightly. I see Kata. And who else is here? Alice. Yep. I see Blue Fox. And anybody I've missed, you know, welcome to the stream too. I'm glad to have you here, in spite of all the weird stuff happening today. Okay. I got a new avatar that I bought recently. It's kind of a more anime Neko type thing. I might try it out in my next stream, just to have everybody look at it and see what you guys think about it. Because I kind of like it too. I mean, I like this one and I like that one, so I'm being a little bit indecisive right now. So, when the time comes, I'll let you guys judge for me. And I guess I'll go whichever way people want. We'll see what happens then. So, I was gonna play a little bit of the Recompiled offline, but I didn't really get a chance this week. It was a really busy week. I was hoping to get some of those points I missed last time. But we're just gonna start off instead right where we left off. And I think we had just gotten to a new area. So, you know, like I said before, you know, stuff happens and you just gotta go with it, I guess. So, here's me, staring straight at you and talking. And that's how I'm gonna play the game, I guess. Okay. Let me see. Before anything else happens, let's switch over to the game. Oh, alright. Kind of fiddling around with this thing too, because it kept minimizing on me, but I think I get it all set up this time. It runs it in kind of a weird window. So, let me move the chat window because this is a little bit big. That way I can still see everybody. There we are. Now I can see everybody. Okay. So, let's dive right in. Do an install. And there we are. Right in the game again. And as you can see, we're in a new part of the computer. This is like right where we left off from last time. And since this is a completely new area for me, I have absolutely no idea where I'm going. So, yep, I started this game last week, Wolf. And this is about as far as I got. I'm not even sure how many levels there are. We're just kind of running around and seeing what we can find. If you were wondering, this game, you are a program that's recompiling and reinstalling part of the computer. And the whole game is supposed to take place in 1 second in real time. Oop. Let's see, you like the style, it reminds you of Tron. Yeah, it kind of does. Except for there's like all kinds of hardware piping with green energy running through it. And I'm not really sure what that is. Whether that's supposed to be symbolic or is that actually part of the machine. I don't really know. I mean, these pipes here could be like wires run around or run along. But then again, I have no idea what this green liquid is, other than that if you fall into it, it's really bad for you. And I don't see any way to go down there, so we gotta find another way around. How are you doing, Wolf? Did you get some sleep finally? I know your hours are like really weird. Oh, I think, is this the gate we came in on? I think it is. So, better go back up here again. Good for the most part. I got 5 hours last night. Well, I think to get a good sleep, you need to get at least 4 hours. So, you know, 5 hours is something. Okay, I think we just backtracked, so we need to go back up the elevator again. Give hugs to Wolf. Give hugs to Blue, too. I'm glad you're here, Blue. I'm glad you made the stream. I know sometimes you get busy, too. Okay, so going down was backtracking. And that led us back to the gate again. Oh, here's some stairs, I think. Now that's the elevator again. I see a Naruto light sneaking in to watch the stream. Big flappy wings. Blue is distracted by code that refuses to work, but Blue is watching on and off through hair pulling anyway. Aww. Yeah, I know what you're working on. I'm sorry I can't help with that more, but I think in JavaScript, you've probably gone beyond me now. I mean, I can help out with ideas a little bit, but I think I get kind of lost too. So, I'm not sure where to go anymore. Let me see. Let's go back down here again. I wonder if we jump across these platforms now. I'm really scared of that water down there. Wasn't very nice last time. Oh, we can get down from down here maybe. And maybe go up that ramp over there? Lots of hugs. Yep, we give hugs on this server. Okay, double jump if I remember. Yep, double jump. I'm glad I got that. Makes things a lot easier. So hopefully... Excuse me. Wow. Hopefully I can return my camera to Amazon and just get a replacement sent. Otherwise I'm gonna have to be bugging Logitech because, you know, I have not had this camera very long, so it's a little annoying. And get it fixed again. Or, you know, just give me a new one, really. Alright, oh! Okay, that wasn't good. Ow. Don't touch the wiggly stuff. I thought we did this one already. Yeah. Because I think that's what got the elevator to work. That's a pain. It's funny, my webcam is from 2008 and it still works, and I paid $15 for it back then, and it refuses to die. Well, yeah, I wish mine was like that. I'm wondering though, you know, it could be like a one-off thing. The Decker mission from Saints Row 3. Yes, I remember that. Saints Row 3 was nuts. It was like everybody was crazy. But it was kind of fun too. However, the language in that game would probably make me want to put in new settings, you know, because I think Twitch is getting more picky about that stuff from what I've read recently. Yeah. They say, oh, language, you gotta put language filter on, or, you know, all that other stuff. Oh no, not cursing. Well, not very many cursing coming out of me, but I can't really always control what comes out of a game, so. So, I remember last time we turned all three of these on. Or maybe I didn't save it. Oh, you know what? I think I forgot to save it. So let's try it again. Go here to that one. Huh. Oh, this is what raised the towers before last time. I remember now. Which got you up top there. Which oops. I think I just turned them off. Oops. I think I just undid what I did before. So let's turn it all on again. Yeah. And one more here. No? Okay. Oh, I reset it. Oops. I think that's one reason why, you know, there are two reasons I made this channel mature. Not because I expect mature stuff to go on here, but one way, it kind of acts like a gateway, because for the most part we'll have adults here, or at least adult acting people here. And the second reason is because I don't always know what's going to appear out of a game. And I'd rather be safe than sorry. Ooh. Alright, let's go back down here and go back up there again, I guess. There must be some other way around that I'm missing. Oop. And Sengetsu, I'm glad to see you here. I didn't mean to ignore you or anything. Welcome to my stream. It's probably your first time seeing me stream. In spite of all the weird stuff happening today. Yep, I know. I wasn't gonna give you a name though, just in case you didn't want me to. Ah, double jump all the way up here. Now we're in a new area. Okay. Yep. I try to call people by the names they have here rather than names other places because sometimes people don't want to be known by their other names. Oh! Okay, someone's shooting at me. What's that? Where are you coming from? Something spotted me. Ah. No, okay, you're up there then. Okay, come out again. Where are you shooting from? Oh, now you're gonna hide again. Alright. We'll go back down again. No, this looks like one of those complicated switch things again. Whoa! Ow! Aha! Yep. No. Yep. Uh-huh. Alright. Take care of this guy then. Mr. Blockhead. Yep, bump. Goodbye. Whoa! Ow! There's another one. Oops. Whoa. Oh. All gone. So, what were you hiding back here that was so important? Or are you just shooting at me for no reason? It's like this might be eventually a ramp that goes up, but I guess we'll come back to that later. I'm looking at my bitrate now, and I'm not losing any packets this time. I hope my stream is mostly smooth on your side then. Let me see. Yep. Okay, there we go. Go back to that. Okay. Too many windows open. No buttons here. I haven't found any buttons yet. This must be lit up by something from above, so I'm gonna need to go up some more. Yep. Oh, there's a button. There's 3 buttons. So, up here. Whoop. Yep. Come on, get up there. Oh! Yeah, don't go down there. So, let's see. And on that switch there. And go almost all the way up. It's probably an easy way up onto this thing too, but since I'm here now, we will do this. Oh, look at all that. Well, let's try this one first. 1. I'm not sure there's any rhyme or reason to this, but that one? No, that was the wrong way apparently. So center one again. It lights up one light. This one. No. Probably gonna have to reset it all. Yep. Okay, we'll start here then. That one? Oh, I got two. Now, did we do the middle one yet? I think that might be it. Yeah, got all three of them. And that is lighting something off down that way. But while we're here, let's find out what's over on this platform. Oh. Okay. And there's another set of glowing things up there. And a save spot. Save spots are always good. So I'm guessing we have to light up all these circuit board things. Because there's another one over here now. Alright, so we got a whole bunch of them. Where should we start now? Middle row? That didn't help. Nope. Ba-doop. I'm guessing this is a reset button right there. Okay. I'm wondering if those symbols on the boxes mean anything. Okay, so I got that one. And I think I'm supposed to get this one, maybe? Yeah. And this one, probably. No. Okay, this switch goes all the way over there, but it's not connecting to anything. This switch we did already. We'll try it again. Oh, we just turned it off. Alright, let's turn this one back on again. That connects those two. I'll try this one down here. Nope, that doesn't connect either. I think I'm doing the wrong order. This is a complicated one here. Oh! Well, You know what? I have no idea what I did. But apparently this one's on now. Let's go see what I turned on. Another save here. I'm not sure that like it turned off again. So I'm wondering, was I supposed to turn something else on first? Because I know I lit all the lights up. And there was another one on the other side that I didn't turn on yet. So maybe I have to do that one first. Or maybe something is timed, and Wolf loves it when I love it when I accidentally solve puzzles, lol. Yeah, that's kind of annoying, but I'm kind of glad for it at the same time. Alright, did we do this one? I don't think so. I don't remember this arrangement. Oops. Sorry, Wolf. I forgot to turn that up. I need to allow for longer messages, and I forgot to turn that up again. I got 2 lights going. Okay, I think I just turned everything off again. Wolf, remind me after stream to turn that setting up a little bit. Just in case I forget. Oh, I think I am so close to solving this. Yeah, I can do that too, because really no one's abusing it at this point, so... I just have it on the default settings so far. Okay, so I think I need to get the outside ones first, and then maybe the middle one. No? At this point, if anyone in the research lab wants to do some research, you can go ahead and do that. Meanwhile, I'll keep trying to solve it. But I'm willing to get a hint right now. Not afraid of occasional hints. Yep, that's the middle one. Yep. Okay, I thought I had it. Okay, there's two. There was two. Maybe I just need to stand on a little bit. I can charge up a bit. Yep. Oh, that switched them. Now I got two on. Alright. Okay, is it gonna stay on though? It stayed on. Alright. So I got this one going. So there's just the one in the other corner then. And most likely I have to do the same thing. There was some kind of switch that kept them on. So let's head back that way. Make sure to save because saving is really important in this game. Reason being, it only saves your stats up to the point where you saved. So anything you did after that will you'll lose. Ow! Ow! Or stuff like that happens. Let's try that again. How are you doing, Light? Must be late. Must be real late your time, or really early in the morning. Okay, we got all three lit. Now when I step off, it's going to stay on. It did. Okay. So, now what? Okay, this is on. Let's see what it powers. What's this thing? I do not know. Elevator! That's kind of what I thought it was. It was an elevator. Hey! Nope, nope, nope. Go away. Okay. We did a thing. I do not know what we did, but stuff is turning on. No. Not gonna walk on that. I'll come back down here. So, Wolf, what were you trying to say earlier? Maybe smaller sentences. Until I get that fixed anyway. Up here's another platform. Up we go. And another button. Whoa, whoa. Okay. I guess there's one more thing here to turn on. I think something's about to shoot at me too. So, let's move. Yep. Ow. Oh, there you are. Okay. Now. Okay, that one's done. Alright, we got one more pipe to fill. Where's that missing one? All the way over there, I think. Boom. Ow. There should be another elevator down here. That was where we first hit this other ball guy. And okay, we're missing one. We're missing one of the power cables for this one. So, let's take care of that then. Alright. Now, why isn't that one turning on? stay on? It did. Alright. Nope, let's get down there then. Take the elevator up. Elevator go up. Elevator go down. Yep. Last one. Now, something big is happening. And I have no idea what to do after this. Lots of big music, so... yes. All dramatic, I know. What does it all mean, though? Upstairs, I guess. Oh, the big glowing pipe. And... oh. Well, it goes beyond that thing, and we can't get back there yet, so... Are we supposed to go on the spinny things? Maybe? I'm wondering, because there's a cube on top of one of those, and it's an info cube. I didn't think we could walk on those. Well, let's find a safe way back down. Rather than going splat. So I'm going back up that elevator then. And we'll see if we can actually walk on top of that thing. I have my suspicions that that's not the case, but... can't hurt trying. What does this do? Okay, go back up here. Ow. Yeah, I didn't think that would work. Unless we're supposed to jump over it and land on the cube. Maybe. There's gotta be a way to get to it. Alright. No. I think I'm just not going to try that again. There's probably a trick, but I don't know. No. You don't want to do that either. Let me see. Backup points, code upgrade, connection. So, I think we've opened everything. Just need you to the data bank up there. No guarantees how long it'll survive, but maybe you're gonna hit a closer save point. Let's see. Well, it's probably something small I'm missing. Oh, another elevator. And here's the upgrade point too. Let's get this thing. Connected. Okay, big wall of text. So they're having another argument with the AI getting out of control. I was hoping that was an upgrade. Just information. But there is another path up, so... we shall see where this goes. All the way up. Okay, basically a new area here. Hopefully near a save point, because I got like 1% left. Got a big drop that way, so I'm gonna go back this way. It's getting kind of close. Okay, so I'm gonna follow this path here. This is where the big pipe of glowing energy is going. Looks like we got another save point and a huge elevator going up. And another button. More big noise. Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah. Should have known. Good thing you got a save point like right before that happened. But now I'm at full health. I know something's coming. Okay, where are you? Nope, 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 nope. Oh, two of them. Oh, come on. Oop. No. Someone else is shooting at me too. Oh no. Whew. All right. Another gateway. At 43%. Let's see. Okay, back again. Transferring data over network. Another new area. With a big cube and nothing much else here. So, yeah. I guess we're not gonna do that, huh? I am guessing that I need another upgrade to get there. Some upgrade I don't have yet. Probably like a higher jump or a triple jump. Let's see. Nope, don't want to move. Here we go. jump, multi-jump, and whatever the next thing is. Yeah, that looks like a really important place, but apparently we're not ready to get there yet. I'm just wondering where that upgrade is. Not sure if it's up top or down below. And it looks like we can't get back down either. Oh, there it is. Come back up again. Well, you're pretty much in, let's see. Terminal UI. Nice touch for game aesthetic. Well, you're pretty much inside a big computer, so... Alright, are we going down? There we go. So... There's some stuff over there. I wonder if the upgrade's over there, too. Yep. Nope. Ooh. That's a tall climb up there. I bet that's where the upgrade is, though. Just have to figure out how to get up there. Because obviously we're not ready to jump across that big gap. Which means there's probably something we're missing. It's the jiggly stuff. Unres things, it looks like. Here's something I wonder. Why do you need railings inside a computer? Okay, up there is where we're supposed to get. Somehow. Asking the important questions. Yes, important questions, because it just doesn't make any sense to me. Team meeting minutes. Project eject button, huh? The second self-directed astral progenitor. So I guess hyperadvisor, an AI is sulking in the corner somewhere. We should send it poetry. I could feel better. Alright. I still don't know how to get up to that balcony up there. Oh. Unless somehow we're supposed to turn around all these ramps, but I don't think they connect anyway. Got 3 of them though. Back and forth, side to side, side to side. Thought maybe there was something up there. There must be some way up, because there's bots and a cube up there. Okay, let's take a look around. Anything good in scanning distance? I don't see anything here. Yeah. Is it me, or are these levels easy to get lost in? I think all the levels seem to be all over the place, but I guess you are supposed to explore, and it doesn't really do that much hand-holding. So yeah, it's really easy to get lost. Not really apparent what you're supposed to do. I keep wondering if these, I don't know, pathways up there, or these towers, are supposed to rotate somehow. Boom. There's also a whole nother branch I haven't explored yet. Like the security branch. But to get to that, I'd have to go all the way back then. Bump, bump. Yep. I don't know if I'm getting myself stuck going down this way. This might be a bad idea. Ooh. Yeah, stay away from that stuff. Oh. Well, here's something. Oh, it just goes back down again. Might have to just go back and go the other way, look for some upgrades. Because we got to the end of this level, but we just can't jump across that gap. And I think it's meant that we're not supposed to proceed until we get other things done. So, back down the big stairs. If I can remember how to get back down. Oh, I think I see the elevator. I missed it. I was too low. Right over here. But yeah, I think the aesthetic of this game is real nice. And in a sense, you know, I like the openness, but I don't know. Like for streaming purposes, I kind of wish it had a little bit more direction. So you're not wandering around quite as much. Ooh. This is the level we were in last time. So I'm just kind of backtracking here. I think it's definitely a good game if you like exploring an environment like this. But it'll probably take you a lot of time just to figure things out, though. And to find your way around in the first place. Yeah, how did I get down again? Eee. Come on. Ow. One step at a time, I guess. The last step is a doozy. Ooh. Ah. Trying to make our way down a bit at a time. Yeah. And don't do that. 'Cause that hurts. Okay, I'm gonna try dropping down here. Yeah. Make my way around the corner. And now what? Jump up here, I guess. This would help me get down. Ooh, maybe not. I'm kind of stuck up here. Oh, it was way down. Be nice if we could just like teleport. But this game doesn't seem to allow that, which is kind of a pain. Okay, couldn't get down that way. I remember we did have to do a lot of climbing just to get up here. Getting down seems to be harder than getting up, though. Alright, back here again. So we made it. Alright. Well, didn't mean to do that. Now the other branch was a security branch. So let's go over there then. What are these? I've never been down here before, so let's go exploring. All the way down the hexagons. Bump, bump, bump. Looks like there's a gate here, but it's not activated yet. There is a gate here, though. I haven't seen this one before, so this is going to be a new area. Connection to biosphere located. We are not sure what the biosphere was supposed to do, but the maps indicate that it was huge, so it must have been important. See if you can gather any data about what they were doing here. It is very blue. First thing, there's an info cube here. Icobiosphere. Okay, it's a name, I guess. Water down 28%. Coolant run dry. Anything functioning would be really hot by now. 7,297 varieties of seeds logged. And 42 million seeds in cold storage. Less than 6 million still viable. Someone forgot to water the plants for 78 years. We've all been there. It's a long time. Alright. Get out of there. And okay. So we're here on one island. And oh. This is it, the biosphere. Every half-functioning system in the mainframe seems hell-bent on preserving this place. We haven't been able to get a look inside. The whole sector is completely sealed off. I am hoping that means it's still relatively intact. Gather as much data as you can and upload it to the mainframe. Maybe we can figure out what they were trying to build all the way out here. Objective: gather data bits and restore the biosphere. Databank. Up. How do we get there to begin with? Because we're over here, and that's way over there. Right now I'm just doing like a big circle here. As we go up, there's something up here. 3 towers up there. And no way I can see of getting over there unless we go down, maybe. Bump, bump. Bump, bump, bump. So, where's the next bump down? If we indeed go down. It's a long drop. And it's surrounded by water too. So there's not really a bridge across to it. There must be some way across though. Maybe there are other gates inside. I don't know. Seems to be locked off from here. Oop. Back we go. I wonder if that gate leads to the biosphere too. Let's have to figure a way to turn it on. Looks like there was supposed to be a button here, but it's missing. Okay, so behind us was the mainframe section. There are 2 gates there. There are 2 gates down below. I'm wondering if one was an entrance and the other's an exit. Which means there should be 2 gates this way too. This is the security section. Yep. There's one active here. Just override any security AI before they override you. Yeah. Because there's an inactive triangle one here. There's an active triangle one here. So it seems like each area has 2 gates, and I'm guessing one's entrance and one's exit. Now this level I did for a little bit when I played last time. And there's lots of bots here. Well, you gotta be careful for that too. Yeah. New area found. You are heading into security. It looks like security systems have been drawing increasingly on the available power, overheating the architecture. In places, the wiring is completely fried, causing casings melted together. We've been replacing what we can and resetting the breakers, but who knows what kind of internal damage there is. We need you to reroute power away from the firewalls, bypass damaged areas, and get security systems cooled down. Objective: reroute circuits to power the power down the firewall. And from last I remember, this is a pretty scary place. But also last time I played, I didn't have double jump. So having double jump should make this a little bit easier. Hopefully. First things first. Save spot. Download data to snapshot from security operations. Looks like recently there's been a door breach. The mainframe is powered down to 14%. Security is running at maximum capacity with no ability to cool down. It's going to fry itself. Looks like security sweeps have not spotted you yet. They will soon enough. It is a very, very spoopy area. Everything's all falling apart. Yeah, double jump is nice here. I don't like that cube, so yeah, much better. Now, this is one of those areas I was talking about. Save and save often, because there's a lot of things here that are going to shoot at you. And there's lots of ways to die, too. This was one of the annoying areas when I played last. Yep. Yep. Bloop, 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 bloop. No! Go away. There's another one, another thing. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 go away. Okay. Go back to save. Don't just save, commit to get. You know what? Ah! I realize how important version saving software is. Like, repositories. But I really did hate using Git. It was just... oh. Ah. No shortage of those things. I think there's like a respawn over there. Find out where it's respawning and get rid of it. Yeah, that cube thing. Nope. Oh. Yeah, there's a button thing that's respawning these things. Okay. Let's get up there and get rid of it. Oh, not like that. They are interlinked. Transmitting throughout the virus, for example, is on one branch. Ah! I turned it off. Okay, let's get rid of this thing. And I'll go back and save again. Just because. Oh! And I see another one down there too, so as many of these as I can get from up here, I'm gonna take out. Any more cubes? I don't see anything right now. Yeah, looks like some challenging platforming. Yeah, I don't care for those like this really, but, well, here we are. I don't see any of the cubes either. Drop down there. I would really love a save spot about now. Stardate, huh? More people wanting to hand all the power of the AI. Because they don't want to do it themselves. Oh, we can keep going this way. Oh, or not. Let's get him back the hard way. Alright. Oh, there's another one of these things here. And I'm gonna spawn a bunch of drones. Yep. Okay, I got two buttons. One's gonna turn it on, and one's gonna turn it off. I'm hoping this top one starts it, and I just have to jump down below to get the other one. Well. Yep. Yeah. Alright. This is why I hate this level. But we get more health now at least. No. Ah. Okay, I think once I deactivate this thing, I'm gonna go back and save again. If I get that far. Okay, where are you? There you are. Okay. So... that still did not open things. Oh, there it goes. However... yeah. Ah! Ow. Things are not very moss friendly. No, they aren't. So, for one thing, I need to be more careful jumping over there because I lost half my health just falling. And another thing, get rid of those cubes early. So now I'm here at full health. Ooh. And this time, I'll try doing this one at the bottom first. Okay, that opens that, but it also activates him down there. Oh, where are you? There you are. Alright. Go back and save. Ah, shoot. Don't hit that button up there. Avoid the button. Ooh, that was close. Okay. Now I don't have to deal with that corner anymore. No! No! Little less health now. Not gonna do very well if I don't find another save spot. Okay. I am pretty sure that there are baddies back there. I just can't see them yet. Ooh! Save spot! Get to the save spot. That'll help. Okay. Got a button here. And probably another one somewhere else. 2 buttons here. Oh, great. So I don't know which one's the virus and which one is supposed to activate it. I'm gonna try hitting both of these first. And hopefully the one by the ramp is the one that turns things off. Yep. Yeah, here it comes. Run, run, run. Yeah. Yep. Ooh. Yep. Go away. No. Nah. Ah. That hurt. Hmm. Oh, good. I thought I was way in the back again. I'm gonna go up here first, see what happens. Or it doesn't go up yet, I guess. Yeah, fun time. I wonder. Run time. Yep. Upgrade! Finally! Legion abilities installed. Short circuit malicious subroutines and blast hole through firewalls. Press F to charge weapon. Oh, change weapon. Okay. Tech shield. Okay, so we got a new, very scary area here. Oh, what was that? Oh, that was from there. So I can explore this area a little bit, but it's getting a little bit late, and I gotta work tomorrow. Well, that doesn't help either. Ooh, his work. Yes. But ooh, look at that. Big scary spot. Tet access control. So intimidating. So, this is my question for you. for everybody in the audience. Do you want me to continue this game next week, or should I go try a new game? I'm willing to go either way. What does everybody think? Leaning toward a new game? Yeah, I kinda am. This game is neat, but the open-endedness is, you know, kind of hard. This would be kind of game you'd play if, you know, you had a lot of time to spend on it. I'm not sure it's quite good as a streaming game. Yeah, that's it. This game is cool, but doesn't seem to change much as you play. There's a lot of wandering around aimlessly. Yeah, I've watched people play Satisfactory. That's a little bit different though, because you're still kind of goal-oriented. I mean, you're building things. And I'd play that. I wouldn't play it forever, but you know, maybe a few streams. I've seen one streamer like build huge things with big rails and everything, like miles and miles of rails that just delivered product back and forth. Oof. So next week I'll probably do some other indie game. I don't know what yet. I might play this on my own a little bit more. Just see what, if I can get anywhere, but yeah. As far as a streaming game, I'm not sure this is good for that. It was fun to try out though, you know. I don't know what this triangle does. That's something green down there. I wonder. Oh, I could. I didn't think I could land on that pipe. Oh. Guess that's one of the firewalls. Uh-oh. Yeah. Well, upgrade. Real quick. Remember that wide gap? I wonder. Like, one jump, two jump, shift. I probably could have crossed it. Maybe I'll try that on my own time. Next time. For now, though, I think we're good for tonight. So, hopefully by next stream, I'll have a new camera. So, get a little more motion out of me. Who knows? I might have a new avatar to show off too. We'll see. But we'll see when that time comes. Oh, yeah, before I go to bed, I'll take care of that, the moderator too. Make sure it's not quite so picky, because Wolf and Blue, both of you have been caught by it, and I don't think it needs to be quite that strict. I mean, I don't want to get rid of it, but maybe I can tone it down just a little bit. Yeah. Sorry about that, Wolf. I'm sorry. Well, I want to thank you all for coming on. Especially you, Kage. I'm glad you could make it. Please feel free to follow me, on here, or any of my social medias too. I got those linked down below. I think currently just on, YouTube and Twitch, or not Twitch, but Twitter, yeah. And hopefully soon I might add a coffee account too, but I'm not quite ready to do that yet. Wolf should have been there when it nuked Blue from existence. Deleted her entire chat. Yeah! I had no idea what you said. Oh, well, really? Did it delete your whole chat history? Oh! Wow, okay. Alright, well, yeah, I'll definitely take care of that. I wonder, is there anybody we can raid this late? Let's see. Not that window. Everybody is offline. Let's see what other people we got here. Chatting. Oh. We have somebody here playing, what is it? Happy Playtime. It's kind of a horror game. Chickums! Get the chickums! Yes. My Firefly likes chickums. Okay. I think we might, yeah. We'll raid this person, surprise. I don't really know very much about Beauty Banger, but they're playing, Happy Playtime, which is kind of a spooky game. One that I got on my list. And I might play it sometime. So, let's run over there and say hi to her. Time to raid her stream. Let's see. Get her name up here so I don't misspell it. Raid. Yeah. Beauty Banger. What a name. Yeah, I think I'm gonna copy and paste it, just in case. There we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and raid now. Here we go.